believe it's recording. What's going on, YouTube? Today is July 10th, Wednesday. AM session trade recap. I'm just kind of like, just disappointed in everything right now. My trading just has not been the best. I'm taking, stupid decisions and stuff that I really should not be taking. I'm missing out. Clear moves. But yeah, let's just kind of get into it. So going into the day, I was bullish towards our buy side liquidity. I wanted to see us push into our all-time high and potentially take out this sell side, and that was my ideal sell side because we had an SMT at these lows. So I was like, all right, coming into New York session, I want us to take like some sort of sell side and go higher. So we sub buy side. This throw in a larger time frame SMT, and then straight on the 2-minute we have 1 fair value gap, 2 fair value gap, and then we reject. And this was my trade for the morning. If I was locked in, target these relative equal lows, these relative equal lows, and then maybe this low down there as our final. But yeah, missed the trade early on, so immediately going into, and we also disrespect this 1 hour breaker, so that could have told me that we were going lower for the day. So yeah, that was just a stupid decision to not enter. Wasn't paying attention really. I wanted to see south side and then us move lower, but then by the time I shifted my bias to bearish, like right here, there was no entry for me to take. So then price ran to the downside. I'm still looking for sells down to our sell side, which is our relative equal lows on the larger time frame, that I wanted to kind of see, near our weekly fair value gap. And we said no. The entry was based off a 15-minute fair value gap rejection, so we rejected from that 15-minute fair value gap. Zoom down onto the 1-minute. See, we have a change of state right there. And then we also have our 15-minute wick. We respect the 0.25, and then I enter. We don't even take this low, and then we just start to move higher. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing I could have took. But something that I wish I could have done is take out my position once I see that this fair value gap got ran through. Because like I said, this is a 2 fair value gap setup, but then we disrespected the upper one, so that could tell us that we want to go high. And then yeah, there was also a 2 fair value gap setup right here, going into close. However, what's it called? I placed one micro on one of the 25K accounts on the apexes, on the short right there, I believe, at that candle open. Stop loss at the high, and I was targeting these relative equal lows. Trailing drawdown came and got me, and one of the accounts got blown. So, just a really tough day. Like, I'm just back at this stupid mentality of revenge trading after I miss my early move on. Once I see this, I already know it's going to be hard to find something else for the day, but then for the week, it's just like whatever. So on the top step, we also lost 500 on that thing. So now I'm going to start de-risking to $250 per trade and then try to build back some bread, because it's rough. My trading has not been the best this week. One of the accounts is gone. The other 25K is right at basically break even, and I have about $500 worth of drawdown left on there. So about like 2 more trades left until that account is gone. And then yeah, so I just gotta kind of focus and figure out what I need to do. And like this trade, I really shouldn't have took, because, or at least I should have managed it better, because it was a good entry, good idea. But once you see price puts in that double for value gap and gets ran through, you got to take out the trade, because you're expecting price to pan outside lines, go higher. And I got punished for that today. And yeah, no, I'm just like stressed out, and I'm just like, I'm kind of sick of this. I need to get back to reality kind of, and focus a little more. Gonna trade tomorrow. Definitely gonna sit out this PM session today. I don't know, just a big demoralizing day. I'm gonna do some back testing, probably during the PM session, and then just see, what kind of goes on, because in the back test, when I back test, I take these moves to the downside. It's all like it's easy to see, our sweep, this and that, but I just held my bias too strongly, and yeah, I don't know, I don't really know what else there is to say, but yeah, no, it's just kind of unfortunate, and another day in the books, I guess, right? So we got to dig out the top steps, and then we have at least like 2 more trades. We have 4 trades total. I wouldn't. This is my second losing day in a row, and yeah, one of the accounts is gone as a result of that because of kind of over risking on those accounts. But it's all right. We're gonna get out of this, and we're gonna figure it out. So I will see you later for the back testing session. Peace out.